Good morning, everyone.
I'm Miriam, standing in for Ugochi Imani, and we are here live at the Kids Tech Day event. This event is designed to help kids learn more about technological skills, coding, artificial intelligence, and even online safety, to learn more things about robotics, what they should know about technological advancements.
It was a day of learning, creativity, and innovation as children gathered at the Gbagada Estate Secretariat on Saturday, August 9, 2025, for the much anticipated Kids Tech Day Out. The event brought together young minds eager to explore coding, robotics, and digital creativity in a fun and engaging atmosphere. The usually quiet premises of the Gbagada Estate Secretariat transformed into a lively hub of curiosity, discovery, and hands-on experimentation as children from across Lagos converged for the third Kids Tech Day Out. The event was organized with the goal of providing young learners with direct exposure to tech tools and the thinking that drives the modern technology landscape. The convener, Princess Olamide Odeneye, introduced the various facilitators and spoke to the kids about online safety and how to be responsible online. She also spoke to the kids about the positive use of the internet and the dangers of cyberbullying.
Some ways to prevent cyberbullying is either to delete it or ignore it.
Very good, fantastic. One of the ways, so we're coming back to you, one of the ways to prevent cyberbullying, I love that, is to delete or ignore. Delete it or ignore it. That's one of the ways of.
Mr. Thompson Lucky of Lita Network and Robotics gave a lecture on introduction to robotics.
So I can also show you like the hardware, these are like solutions we built.
He explained the difference between robotics and robots, noting that robotics is the study of different fields of engineering in order to design a robot, while robots are machines programmed to execute a complex series of actions.
Please, a round of applause. Make some noise for Uncle.
The art of staying safe while having fun online was thoroughly explained to the kids by a representative from NIWIT, Miss Oluwadamilola Aremu. She encouraged the kids not to share their personal information online and not to believe everything they see online.
When you're online, it's very important to be careful of things that you click on. For example, you are chatting with somebody, you're on the website and someone sends you a link, a file, or maybe you're on the website, you see a file you want to download. Do you know what I do? I chat the person first and say, what's in this file that you sent to me? Because I'm talking to be very, very careful, because once it's on your laptop, like it says, it's going to start using data on your phone, or your laptop, or any device, your tablet.
A strong sponsor of the event for the past 3 years, engineer Chika J. Nwokeji, urged the children to focus on what they were being taught and to make positive use of the internet.
Participate. When we were your age, we didn't have this opportunity. We didn't even see computers until we were adults. But now you have them, you have your mothers and your parents' phones. So take seriously what the auntie is teaching you, how to be safe online, right? Who among you here have used ChatGPT?
Mr. Jonathan Ayodele, representing the Cybersecurity Association of Nigeria, spoke to the kids about artificial intelligence, AI, describing it as the art of making computers think and act like humans.
Siri is also an example of artificial intelligence, right? That's correct. Can we give her a round of applause?
Speaking with another sponsor of the event, engineer Jesse Anyanini, he emphasized the fact that the event is highly relevant in today's environment, stressing that children should be grounded in science and technology.
Like I truly subscribe to when we had ESCO meeting on this subject. I told them that there is need to get more children, not limited to our estate children. Any child that comes should be allowed to go in.
A facilitator at the event, Mr. Jonathan Ayodele, commended the efforts of the organizers and expressed the opinion that more events like this should be encouraged and created in order to introduce kids to the world of technology.
Generally, the event is good. I think we should create more events like this where we sort of like introduce kids to the world of technology. I spoke particularly on artificial intelligence. There was a session on safety, online safety. There was also another session on robotics. So I think this kinds of sessions sort of like introduce these kids from an early age into the world of STEM. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and maths, so that they can develop that interest from a young age, and then they can also see what is possible.
A student of Gemseed School, who also participated in the event, expressed great joy at being part of it.
I feel that I've learned more in this event. I've known more about artificial intelligence, AI, and I've seen how to protect, how to save yourself, keep yourself safe in the internet.
Another participant at the event appreciated the organizers, saying he had learned more about coding, robotics, and AI. He described the event as highly educational and expressed hope of attending the next edition.
I learned more about AI, more about robotics, coding, and how to be safe on the internet. I thank the organizers for organizing this type of event so that both parents and children can know more about the robotics and coding aspect of technologies.
The convener of the events, Princess Olamide Odeneye, obviously delighted, highlighted further in the interview the need for children to be digitally inclined and to remain safe online when unsupervised. She also noted the importance of sparking interest in STEM, pointing out the shortage of experts in cybersecurity and ICT. She said the event is essentially aimed at awakening children's interest in technology and encouraging them to choose career in the tech space.
Well, the truth is that we see that even though our children are digital natives, as parents, first and foremost, we must take it upon ourselves to be sure that whenever we trust our children online, we just give them access to the internet, they're able to protect themselves, they understand what the dangers are, and they're able to keep themselves safe. And this program, this is the third edition that we're having. We decided to kickstart it because, like I said, one, we wanted to ensure that we are able to keep our children safe online. We wanted to ensure that we made our children into ambassadors and they're able to talk to their peers wherever they find themselves, school, work, play, wherever they find themselves, about some of the good things that they've learned, whenever they come to the program. Number two, we also realized that there's a shortage of experts, especially in cybersecurity and ICT all around the world. And it's very important that we quickly begin to spark interest, children's interest in subjects that have to do with science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, so that quickly from a young age, they understand some of these things, they're interested in it, and they go on to look at careers in these spaces.
At every seminar, we try to introduce kids to programming concepts or coding concepts. Like you guys said before, you've heard about coding in the past. If you've heard about coding or you've done anything about coding in the past, can you raise your hand?
And then number three is also to ensure that we're able to keep up with global trend. There's so many things happening around the world, especially in the area of technology. Part of the things that we've discussed today include artificial intelligence, include coding, online safety definitely, where talking to the children right now about digital footprints, we also find that is very important as a lot of these children don't understand the repercussions of putting so much information online, and it's important that we quickly begin to teach them how they can have a positive online reputation. These are some of the reasons why we felt it was important as an estate to ensure that we're equipping our children with these skills.
Mrs. Olaleye Idowu, a parent at the event, spoke about how learning in a group with other children can help them learn faster and improve their skills.
For me, I really like what the estate did this time around by putting this program together for the kids. When I heard about it and it was holiday time, I just told myself, okay, I'm going to have a break during this time and my kids will come here because I want them to meet people and learn something differently from what they know. Some of them do Scratch 3 before now and other applications, but you know, when you learn with other kids and you see them doing what you don't do or they do it differently, it helps them to better on whatever they know how to do and things like that. Like, so when somebody even spoke on, I think a child was talking about cyberbullying online. I love that. I had to open my mic and I said, I love what you are doing. Can you keep doing that?
Mrs. Nogene Ologbo explained that the parents were not exposed to technology is exactly what the children are now learning.
Oh, I think it's a good one. It's a very good one because what we were not exposed to, they're exposing these young ones to it, which is very important. It's good for them to learn early, so as not to fall victims to a lot of vices out there. So I commend the estate for this. It's really good. It's really good.
She added that it is good for children to be exposed to technology early so as not to fall victim to various vices. She commended the organizers and urged other parents to enroll their children in subsequent tech events. High points of the events were awards given to those who have contributed to the development of the ICT space and the success of this event over the years.
We've come to the end of this program. So far so good. The event has been interactive, impactful and very insightful for the kids. I must say the kids have actually learned a lot from this program. Thank you very much. I am Miriam, standing in for Ugochi Emmanuel.